Hey now, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back after seeing Men in Black International because they just didn't want to call it Men in Black 4, I guess. This is the 2019 film that was directed by F. Gary Gray, which honestly I had no idea who directed this movie until I saw the end credits. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I really like F. Gary Gray, so let's talk about this plot and this movie. Chris Hemsworth plays Agent H. He is a member of the Men in Black Corporation, and Tessa Thompson plays a character, Molly, who joins the Men in Black in this movie. You see how she gets there, how she finds a place, how she gets recruited. And these two have great chemistry. They do. Obviously, we know and love them from the Marvel films as Thor and Valkyrie. But I like how much they weren't like their characters from that film. I like how they did still have a new chemistry. And I also like how this movie wasn't surrounded by them being love interests or them falling in love with each other. I did. Chris Hemsworth just has natural chemistry and he is funny, he is amusing. I will say that not every joke in this movie hits. There were some jokes that just were kind of like, oh, okay. They're throwing a lot of jokes at me, and not all of them are hitting. But it's still amusing, and Chris Hemsworth is still likable. Tessa Thompson is still very relatable. Liam Neeson plays T, who pretty much runs the London branch of the Men in Black. Since this is international, I did like the emphasis on how the Men in Black are a global corporation, how this is for the most part, the London branch, how we do go to several different countries in this one movie to take on this one case. Aliens are worldwide, it's not just New York this time. Emma Thompson plays Agent O, who she returns as the same character from Men in Black 3. So, in case you're wondering, is this a flat out reboot? Is this a remake of the Men in Black movies? I guess her character alone is reason enough to think, no, this is connected to the old continuity. And there are some other references along the way that show that, alright, Will Smith, his adventures did still take place. No need to worry, guys. The CGI is there, and I think that's one thing that I miss about the original film, at least, is that there were more practical effects. It wasn't all CGI like the sequels have seemed to lean more towards. This movie does have a lot of CGI, but it is aliens. They can get creative with the type of aliens and their disguises and how they blend with the humans, and that there is some decent stuff there. The action, I will say that now they seem to want to make the Men in Black a big spectacle type film. And yes, sure, the Men in Black, even the original, did have a world-ending threat about it, but it seemed contained. It seemed smaller. It seemed more character-driven, where this movie just seems to be more about the spectacle and the action, and maybe that hurts the character department in some ways. Overall, though, I've seen the bad reviews. Don't get me wrong. Trust me. I have seen the bad reviews. I even saw some of them before I saw this movie, so I was expecting a train wreck. I was expecting a garbage fire, and since I didn't feel like I got that, since I don't feel a need to rant really much at all, the only complaint I guess I had is that it wasn't as funny as the movie would like you to think it is. But other than that, the actors are likable. There were some decent story points and plot points that I was along for the ride. Maybe the biggest sin is that this movie isn't that memorable. I probably will forget about it in a few days. But look, I'm going to give it a good date movie. So, guys, let me know in the comments below if you have seen Men in Black International. Did you like it? Did you love it? Or do you think it's just whatever? Do you hate it? Maybe you just miss Will Smith that much. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
Hustle legit, cop a big bit, separate it, for shot it for profit. Hustle legit, cop a big bit, separate it, for shot it for profit. Hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit.